Alright. Is it working? Can everyone hear me? Everyone hear me good? We got the music going. Looking at everything. Music going. Music is A-okay. And ignore the chat command thing on the side. The little command thing on the side. I'm testing out Nightbot. I was trying to see if it would work, but I don't know if I can be able to test it out or if someone in the chat has to test it out. Either way, I've got Nightbot now. So, anyone that is here, hi, how are you doing, everyone? How are you doing? Anyone that is new here, I am Carmea Stone. I am a voidling who is currently just drawing a lot of stuff for Artfight, but also loves to play a variety of horror games. So, hopefully soon I will be playing more horror games as well. At the moment, this is not really what I usually look like. I'm just using this for my Artfight stuff and everything, because who doesn't love a little squishy slime? So, either way, I hope you guys enjoy. So, without further ado, let us go into the... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Now, let's see. I'm going to try and start looking at what I want to draw right now. Let's see if my thing will load up just a wee bit. Okay, let me spin the wheel. And Eepy Ebby! Nice! Okay, let's see if I can find their thing real quick. Let's see, Eepy Ebby, Eepy Ebby. Oh, right there. The Celestial Slime. Nice! Okay, and there's is Vesper. Alright, let me see if I could find Vesper real quick in my little long list of things. Okay, come on. I swore I had gotten them all. Please don't tell me I missed Vesper. There we go. Okay, Vesper. Yay. I was like, I knew I swore I'd went through the list again. I swore I did. There we go. The Vesper. Yay. Okay. Okay, time to start drawing Vesper. They are really cute though. I really like their little design and everything. They look so cute. Okay. Let's see what I can do here about some of their design, because it looks like they're gonna have ears, horns, looks like 3 tails, and some wings. So that's gonna be a fun one right there, isn't it? Okay, let's see. So how am I gonna do this? Okay, so I wrote that up with me. Here's a horror room bell accessory tattoo. It's a sticker on the wing. Why the fuck did I put the sticker on the wing part? The wing is fucking dark and so is their tattoo. Okay, we'll figure this out. Oh, figure this out. 1, they are getting little fangs because of course, like, look at that. See, they got the little fangs right there. Okay, so the bell, I can do this instead, where I can just make it nice and fluffy after I mess it up. Totally just keep messing it up, Karma. Just go ahead, keep messing it up. Keep on mussing. And then we're going to have the bell right there. Undo that, give it red. And then, looks like I have it cut right here, and then have the bell spots right down here at the bottom. Alright. And they also have it to where it's like got a little bit of color edges. So I shall fix that. Let's see what I want to do. What do I want to do? I think I want to do the fluffy ears. So we're going to... And then we're going to give them their little fluffs. Decrease the size a little bit so I can actually be able to get to some of the other finer details. Oh god, of it. I wish I could have been streaming more. I really do. I really enjoy streaming. I really do. But unfortunately, I have to have a job. I must make the monies. Because the monies gives me food and other items. Like stickers. Or, well, not really stickers. Stickers are not really my thing. Enamel pins, though. Enamel pins. Whew. Those are my addiction. You give me a really cool looking enamel pin, we are best friends. Just saying. Let's see. I will do it like this. And then I think I'm gonna give them their tail in the back as well, just like I have been for a lot of the other slimes. Because I wanna show off that bushy tail of theirs. I don't wanna hide the tail. The tail are really cute. Let's see here. I'm gonna scribble. There we go. Let's do this too. Maybe I can mix it up there as well. Okay, I think it looks pretty damn good so far. Oh my god, that looks so fucking cute. I love that. I love it so much. That's turning out really cute. Okay. So, what I need to do as well is I need to figure out what else I can add to it. So I got these little stockings. I wonder if I should add stocking to this slime. It'd be very interesting. Let's see. Click right here, and then just start doing a little cross pattern. Let's do this instead. It's like it's in a net. I fucking love it. It's sitting inside of a net. It's not even the fishnet leggings or anything. It's sitting inside of a net. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to try to find a way to implement something to it. Let's see. For sure, I want to add like the little star to its ear, so that way it kind of still has like its little earrings and everything. Let's see. It's got little dots right up here. I don't know if it has any over here, so I'm going to assume. If that's the case, I'm going to assume that it's going to be the same thing. So I'm going to give both ears those little stars and dots, so that way they kind of have like a little mixture thing going on. Oh yeah, almost forgot. This little guy has some cute little tails. Let's see. Okay. So incubus kind of tails almost. Incubus, succubus, whatever you want to call them, basically. Alright. See here, and then there we go. Beautiful. Venomous. Okay, I'm looking at it now more, and they do have like a spiked collar. So I'm going to still implement that because, hello, it's part of the character. And it's as much of the character as possible. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's just like a little spiky spike, so... I'm going to do this. And give them a spiked color. Hell yeah, look at that. It looks good. No. Ew. Slimy slimes. God. I don't know why I got so obsessed with just drawing slimes. I swear, Slime Rancher has taken over my brain again, and I don't know if I should be mad, happy, sad, confused. I think confused is probably the best word I can describe for it right now, of why for some reason, I'm obsessed with drawing little slimes again, but you know what? That's fine with me, because look at this guy. Look at this little guy. This little guy right here. Fucking adorable. Just so huggable, so cute looking. Why would you not like slimes? Why would you not like slimes? God. Get out here. I love spiders. I really love spiders. But I hate when they are in my field of vision! Seriously, I was just trying to draw, and here you are, messing things up. Anyways, back to the slime. Okay, so I've got the bell, got the necklace, got the tails and stuff. Should I add anything else? I'm partial to adding like the little bangs, maybe? Let's see, what does it look like? Okay, so the bangs will look like that. So do this. It looks a little weird if I don't at least add some other tuft to the front. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna add the bangs. Not this one, not this one. Some of them, they can look like I have a little bit of hair with, but yeah. Hi Harold! Welcome to the stream! And can I crash out? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by crash out? I don't know why you would ask if I could crash out, and I just realized I'm currently just going through, I'm currently like, hold on a second. There, now I'm in front of chat. Now I'm not like having chat's box just kind of like float over me. I didn't realize that my character was like going, like the chat box was going like over my character, so I was not realizing that. But hi, how are you doing today? Have you gotten your food, your water, all that good stuff? Just taking care of yourself like you're supposed to? You better. I am just currently sitting here just drawing some slimes and everything because Art Fight is here, and I decided this year, for my first ever year, I'm going to be drawing other beings as slimes. So currently I'm drawing Eepy Ebby, and this is what their character looks like. This is the character. Doing great. I'm doing good! Thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good right now. I may not sound it and everything, but the weather keeps changing, and it's not a friend to my sinuses, so currently I'm dealing with a lot of stuffy noses here and there, so put down with that one. But other than that, I'm doing good. What? Wait, hold on. Wait, back up. Nightbot, what are you doing? Oh, hold the fuck up. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? I am so sorry about that. B, you should be able to send that again. I don't know. I do not know why that Nightbot like deleted your message like that. So I am so sorry about that. And it's not even showing up anything else. Hold on, what is going on? Nightbot, what did you do? Oh my god. Okay, okay, Harold, your message just came through and everything. Or Chipotle. Not much for Chipotle. And are you kidding me? Nightbot! Oh my god, I am so sorry, everyone. Hold on a second. I gotta go fix Nightbot. My stream may lag for a second, but just... I know, and it said don't yeah, okay, yeah, I saw that B and everything. But like, for some reason it said don't spam symbols and don't spam emotes. I never put that on my thing. I don't know why it did that. Hold on, I'm gonna... Great, okay, I'm gonna have to do a BRB real quick, guys. I gotta go take care of this Nightbot thing. It's gonna lag for a minute, so I'm so sorry. Give me one moment. Okay, I am back. Yeah, for some reason, Nightbot was enabled to where they could take away, like, anyone that does a lot of symbols or anyone that does a lot of emotes. For some reason, it like, blocks them and basically gives a warning. Like, Nightbot, that is not what I put you in here for. I don't... If we cannot spam gummy worms in chat, then what is the point of me having a chat in the first place? Like, seriously, what is the point of me being able to have chat if we cannot spam gummy worms in chat, huh? I'm about to put Nightbot in damn timeout if it keeps up this shit. Damn. You know, I'm deleting. Get rid of those things. Get those out of here. Get them out of here. You know, here, chat. Just for you guys, if it somehow flags me with this one, we're gonna have, me and Nightbot are gonna have some problems off stream. Just saying. Let's see, what was the thing? Trying to get my thing to work. Work with me. There we go. We got a gummy worm in chat. Gummy worm chat, everyone. Just throw gummy worms everywhere. God, I am so sorry about that, guys. I don't know. I didn't realize Nightbot had it to where you cannot do any kind of, like, excess caps, excess emotes, symbols, or anything like that. Like, I did not know it. I am humble. This slime is humbly sorry. So... if you guys, there we go. See, there, he gets it. Spam chat with gummy worms. Show Nightbot who's boss. This is my chat. We will have gummy worms everywhere. Ha ha ha. By the way, what do you guys think about, I guess, the technical version 2 model? Not as, oh my gosh, I was hoping for. It's still kind of scuffed, as you can see. That one of the eyes, the middle eye, kind of keeps flying off of my freaking face, so that's a thing. But I have some new toggles for this model. I literally just got done with it today. So yeah, I got 2 toggles. I've got the angry. I've got angry eyebrows. They judge you. They are judging you so much. And then I've got the scared face. I got a little scared. I guess it's going more towards like more horror things. Did I rig it myself? Yes, I did. I actually designed and rigged this model myself in Live 2D. Like, it's got like the inner colors kind of bounce around a lot and everything. I can be able to open and close my eyes, got little smiles going on, all that good stuff. So yeah, I did rig this model myself, and I'm currently working on my main model, which will be like my actual like voidling form, not my slime form. So when it gets finished and I'm able to get the settings to work right, then I will be probably using that model more often than I would be this one. This one is probably going more or less maybe towards streams where I do more like slime stuff, like Slime Rancher, or drawing slimes like I am on here, which, speaking of which, I need to start doing that more. I will tell you this, it was a process. It is a damn process to figure out how to rig this stuff, because it took me a minute to figure out how physics work, especially. Because, like, this bounce wasn't as good as before. See the 3D? I can't do 3D. I've tried. I don't know what it is. Like, my brain cannot process proper 3D like that. I can do Vroid to, like, make Vroid models, in a way. Sort of, ish. But I cannot use, like, Unity or Blender or any of that. I've tried my best, and it does not... It does not like me. We are not friends. So yeah, but I'm glad, but yeah, no, I am very happy with how the model did turn out. So yeah, I mean, a fun little time with it. Of course, if I need 3D stuff, I will let you know, which in all honesty, there might be a chance of that. I've got ideas. Unity is scary. I've tried it. I had to use it to be able to, like, just to be able to export Vroid models, and I've seen some videos where they're like, oh, you could do this, this, and this while you're in Unity with your Vroid, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? Like, how does one do this witchcraft? But yeah, no, like, maybe one day I'll get back into doing something Unity related. Only for Vroid models, though, because, like, I do want to actually use them for more, like, what is it? For more VR chat, or or maybe, like, using it just for streams in general if I really wanted to be a little extra. Who knows, maybe one day I'll get, like, what is it, like a mocap suit? Something like that? Or, some trackers. Get, like, actual trackers and using it for, like, different videos and stuff too. Who knows? But right now, at the moment, I'm not too concerned with not having it, so I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling with having my slimes. VR chat mentioned. Yes. I do eventually plan on wanting to do VR stuff. I've been wanting to for a while now. I think I've done like a video or two I've done like 2 videos on my channel so far, and they were both like, one of them was actually for like VR, like, tag, basically, or let me phrase it, it was like zombie tag. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But the second one was like Murder 2. It was Murder 2, and I would love to, like, go back and visit those worlds, especially, and be able to do more stuff for VR, but right now, I don't want to push my PC a little too hard at the moment with that one, because that might be pushing it. But I will eventually go back to all of it. I will eventually. But right now, though, it's just gonna be this model right here, some drawings, and maybe some gameplays. But yeah. Let's see. Come on. Prison Escape. Oh, I've never heard. I've been a minute since I've been on VR, so I do not know that world. But Murder 4 is pretty good. Murder 4. Oh, actually, I think the last time I played it, it was just Murder 2. So I've not played the new one. So that one's gonna have to be, maybe one day that'll be another video thing for me to try out, or maybe something to do on VR, on a stream. Yeah, you know what? Actually, no, that's probably better for more of like an actual video thing instead of going on stream for that one.
It's gonna be a little weird if I'm recording people like that again.
There we go. I will say this, anyone that is doing Art Fright, does it feel like that your art block also kind of went away with it once like you started like getting attacks and everything and decided to start like, you know, attacking people back or like giving revenges and stuff? Because for me, it feels like that I've actually been able to do more drawings now than I have within the last few months. And apparently I'm not the only one feeling that, because a few people on TikTok even said, yeah, no, I had art block for so long, but as soon as Art Fight came out and I decided to start going into it, I went all in, and for some reason my art block was just gone. It went just poof into the void. So I don't know, I think Art Fight just like makes the brain chemistry of artists just go 1000% to where we actually decide, hey, we actually have ideas for once. Holy crap, this is new for us. Is this how it's supposed to feel like? At least that's my feeling on it anyways. I mean, I think I'm not gonna make next. That's fair in all honesty. I can't say much. I'm wanting to, like, right now at the moment, it's like I'm planning on doing more games on here since it seems like some games can run a little bit easier on my PC when it comes to streaming wise than others. So I'm planning on doing more of them. Right now I'm in a thing of what game should I play next? Like, I've got a few of them, but the biggest thing is I'm still gonna have to test them all out beforehand, so I'm gonna have to play like a little bit before just to see how it's going to run afterwards. But yeah, like I got a few of them. Like I got Alice Madness Returns. I've got what was it, Guano, I think it's called Guano. Shark Simulator was a funny looking one. I do have Zoologist because one of you guys actually sent, one of my subscribers actually sent me the game and everything, and I want to try it out. I just haven't tested it yet to see how it would run on my PC, because I'm more or less afraid that it might be too much for my PC to handle. But I'll have to find that out and see. I'm gonna have to fight with it a bit. Is there anything color-wise? No? Okay. Here we go. Oh no, and I actually realized something too from the song that just played a second ago on here. Did it sound a little bit Minecrafty to anyone else? Or was that just me? Because that sounded like pretty Minecrafty. And that makes me want to play Minecraft. Alright, and then I'm just gonna get the line for this one. Alright. What I supposed to do on this one? Okay, so why did I type in tail twice? I'm currently looking at a little sheet that I had, like a little like notepad document that I typed out for the different characters that I decided I wanted to attack for Art Fight. And for some reason, for Eepy Ebbies, I typed in, there was like, the theme was a celestial slime, but I typed in celestial slime, and then I typed in, like, has tail, ears, horn, and tail, like, but what do I mean? Like, am I talking about, like, the normal tail, or am I talking about the other two tails? Like, I'm a little confused with that, so either way. I think I was like in the zone of just like typing out everyone's stuff when I got it, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Okay, so I need to get these colors together. Could you say a Celestia slime? Who knows? Maybe I might put that onto my list of special slime requests I might try and do. Because someone recently suggested I should do Squidward from SpongeBob as a slime. And I'm just like, I'm just thinking that's basically his head, but you know what? Hell to it. Maybe I'll actually sit down and make Squidward into a slime one stream. Don't know which one yet. Maybe it might be this one, who knows. But for right now, at the moment, for right now, oh, my thing had a glitch. Anyways. But yeah, I might do that one day. That might be part of my little special slime club to make. Let's see here. Okay, so I need to get this color as well, along with this like paled out pink. How am I doing this? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to color all of these little guys in. Oh yeah, since I've got a few of you guys here, I do have a little question. Is that if I was to start doing another stream here soon, a gameplay stream specifically, would you guys want me to do a more like serious kind of stream, like something like serious, like more horror game, like a horror game basically? Because you know, like horror games are my thing. That's the whole thing of my damn channel is horror games. Or would you guys possibly want me to do like a more silly game? Which two games I've got that would be more towards the silly factor would be, one is Guano, which is basically you're a freaking seagull causing trouble. So not like Untitled Goose Game, but it is still something similar, I guess. And then the other one is the Shark Simulator that I was talking about, which basically you're a shark and you cause destruction. Apparently there's even a way to be able to like do the Sharknado in the thing as well. So either way, that's what I'm thinking of, at least, and everything. But like I said, I am going to try and do more testing for these, especially just to make sure that everything goes smoothly with them, and that way they run at least decent enough on the stream. Just a little decent, I suppose. Let's see. Okay, so I need that darker purple again, and I'm going to be using it on the outer colors patch. Fill this in. Was it? Yeah, okay, so. Okay, here we go, that's what it was. Okay, for some reason I thought I had it. Okay. I got this. I can draw a bit. I think. Maybe. I don't know yet. Hi, Shark! How are you doing? And yes, I was actually talking about wanting to do more, like, gameplays, and I was asking everyone in chat if I should do, like, a silly gameplay for the next stream, or if I should do a more serious one, like a horror game. And, like, the options were, like, for horror game-wise, like Alice Madness Returns, or maybe Demonologist, if I could get it to work right. I'm not sure yet. I got a few other games I'm kind of looking at as well. Or a silly game like Guano, which is like you're playing as a seagull and basically causing trouble, or you play as a shark in Shark Simulator, which, if I remember correctly, there's like a thing in it where if you do a certain like event or certain things in the game, you basically make a shark tornado, the Sharknado, if you will. So I'm debating on what to do for my next stream. For my next gameplay stream. So I am not sure yet. So I'm just trying to like get some ideas and everything from you guys. See if you guys can help jostle my brain to be able to help me out with this. Don't worry. The thing that's bouncing around in here is the brain, and I need help knocking some sense into what kind of game to play next. Yeah, I know. I guess I'm just not sure what to do for silly or like serious. I'm very undecisive, and I have like over 260 games on my Steam account, so currently my options are very vast, but problem is, I don't know. So that's my dilemma. Maybe I'll like sleep on it and I'll just like wake up in a cold sweat and be like, that's the game. Oh yeah, and what do you think about the new model? Anarcute? I will write that one down. I will check that one out because you gave the option of Scanner Sombra and everything. That was a pretty good one. So, Anarcute. Start something silly and then turn the stream into a scary one. Okay, that can work, yeah. Maybe, like, in all honesty, I was looking at Guano because I love any kind of game that involves being a chaotic bird, as my Just Crow Things gameplay basically shows. So I might just do Guano for a bit, and then have like some more serious stuff and everything. So who knows? Animal Riders, and you have to destroy shit. Oh my god, yes! Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna have to look. I'm definitely gonna look that one up after the stream. If I could talk, I will have to look that one up after the stream because that sounds really fun and really freaking cute. Okay, I must continue. I must draw, or else I'm going to get distracted again. Why do you gotta distract me, chat? The model's cool. I approve it. Yay! It's got a gummy worm approval. Hell yeah! But yeah, no, it's got a few fun little features and everything. Let me see if I can show you real quick. I've got some toggles for this one, so I've got I've only got 2 so far. So I've got angry eyebrows, so in case I get mad at you, chat, I could just stare at you like a disapproving father. I made sure these eyebrows were drawn on nice and bushy for all of you. And then the other one is the scared slime eyes. They are scared, they're terrified, they don't know what to do. What? So yeah, I got a couple of new toggles to work with, and I'm very excited. I just gotta... Man, drawing, I'm just coloring. I'm technically coloring right now. I'm the one, I'm coloring in my lines and everything, so technically, I am coloring only at the moment. Let's see, I need that pink, and then it's gonna go into that speck of the wing. That pink, and that's going into there, and then looks like the other wings are gonna be these darker colors. Thank you! And yeah, I will say this, I had at one point when I was middle schoolish, I didn't want, or like, yeah, around middle schoolish, I didn't want to draw anymore, so I kind of like stopped. 110-ish pages that all look pretty much the same. Never mind. You're beating me on the coloring page thing, damn. What coloring book do you have that has 110 pages? Or are you doing, or is it comic stuff? Ooh, comic stuff I would love to see. But no, around middle schoolish kind of time, I really fell off from doing art because I felt like that my art was never going to be good enough. So I basically decided that I am just gonna stop coloring. I'm gonna stop drawing in general because I was just like, oh, my art kind of sucks. Why would anyone want to look at my stuff? And then my parents, and then at one point I got my art flows back and everything. Lots of grays and blues. Ooh, nice. Love the colors. But You know, at one point, I got back into drawing, and then my parent, or specifically my mom especially, was like, you could take anything you want in high school, anything at all, but you are doing art. And I looked at her and I was just like, you act as if you're threatening me, but if that's a threat, that is the best punishment I've gotten yet. Better than any grounding I've gotten. Like, damn. Yeah, no, basically my mom was just like, you're taking art no matter what in high school, and I'm like, okay. And? Is that all? Did you need something else? And since then, I've been on the grind of drawing. And now I'm drawing slimes. Just an interesting turn of events, I must say. Oh, that's good. And of course, like, it takes time and everything for someone to get back into it. It definitely took me time to get back into that. Hell, one of my jobs, I used to work at a bakery at one point, and for how they acted towards some of the decorators and stuff, because I was one of the cake decorators, I lost my, like, I didn't want to touch anything to do with baking for like a year. So it took me a while, but I will say that it's always fun to get back into something that you originally like stopped doing, whether it be because you just like fell out of it or discouragement or anything like that. But it's always fun to get back into it. I've been at it for like 7 to 8 years straight. Same. I've been drawing for about, I'd say, oh god, how long has it been? About about 13 years now, I'd say, something like that. Yeah, about 13 years. I've gotten back into drawing for 13 years now. But more recently has my skills, at least to me personally, improved since then. I'm always going to critique something about my work, and I'm sorry about my mic. I will always critique my work in some way, shape, or form. But any artist is going to do that because we are our worst critics. Any artist can tell you that no matter what you do, you will always be your worst critic and your biggest hater. But that's just what kind of like, in a way, can drive some people forward, is to do that kind of stuff, is to like just not listen so much to that hateful voice in your head. And it did that, and for me, it took a while for me to be able to not listen to it, because I kept listening and it kept discouraging. So I will always say, yes, don't listen to your voice. It's just a bitch. It's just a bitch. It's a bitch is all it is. It's a little bitch and it does not want to listen. Right. Those lines over here. Get this out of the way. Now let's just do this. Shoo, 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 shoo. There we go. That's more like it. That is fair, being surrounded by people that basically, quote unquote, know how to draw. But here's the thing. There is no knowing how to draw. There is a way to draw. There is a difference on that. You could say, yeah, I know how to draw. I know how to draw some things. And guess what? Some people could say they know how to draw, but it could be something as simple as like a stick figure or as complex as an illustration. But there is different ways of drawing. Just because they know how to draw their way, it doesn't mean it's going to be the same way that you draw. And that's like the beauty of art itself, is that everyone's got their own way of doing things, of how they wanted to draw their characters, how they want to draw their stories, all that stuff. I mean, like, heck, I'll use MLP as an example. They're like, specifically the MLP infection AUs. Guess what? I've seen people that have like done similar styles to the show itself, while other ones have completely done their own form of it. And those styles are really cool. So yeah, no, like, everyone's gonna have a different form of the style, even if it's for the same exact thing. I mean, hell, even I'm an example of that. Yes, the pony was mentioned. But yeah, no, like, example for me especially, like, I draw slimes and everything, but guess what? I don't do the exact same thing that they do for Slime Rancher. If you look at the official cover art for Slime Rancher's stuff and everything, it's completely different than what I usually do. And that's because I like doing it this way. This is my method, this is my style. And that's always going to be a wonderful thing to see, is people's different styles come to life. I will always love seeing people like try new like design techniques out. Maybe something that no one's really ever seen before. Maybe one that has not been used in a long time. Or maybe it's something that maybe it's something similar to another person's work, but you still make it but it's still your own thing. As long as you're not fully copying, pasting, or like full on trying to trace someone's art and claim it as your own. Then we got an issue. No, don't trace other people's art, people. That's not nice. It's not a good thing. And it's being a dick. It's being a massive dick to do so like that. Or using AI. No. But yeah. Definitely a big believer of everyone's got their own style, and every style is very unique and very wonderful to look at. I mean, hell, Artfight is the perfect example of showing those diverse styles too. That's kind of one of the reasons why I really wanted to get back into doing this and really actually do Artfight this year, is because of that. So I wanted to see everyone's uniqueness. I wanted to see it all. That's my biggest thing, is being a unique individual. Not a snowflake, as some people like to say. Yeah, that is fair. Like I said, I've felt that way too. I have felt to where I didn't want to even touch a pen and everything because I just thought my stuff was not that good. Or I would have critiques on it to the point to where I just felt like that it was just so ugly and horrendous, and I hated my art, so I just stopped doing it altogether. And it took a while, but I finally started to get back in. I finally got back into things, and of course, as a more recent, I started to do more stuff here on YouTube especially, so yeah, like, originally I wasn't even going to do art on here. I was never going to actually draw or like make my own or draw my own thumbnails or anything like that for YouTube. I was just going to just do gameplays, just do horror games and stuff. That's what I was going to do, just by myself. But then I started to kind of really get into doing my own stuff. I started getting really into drawing my own things. Oh, I used the wrong freaking colors. Wrong ones. But it took some time for me to get used to it, and even now, oh god, the mustard, it's everywhere. And even now, like, there are times I'll still look at some of my drawings, even for my newer ones, I'll be like, this, no, burn it. Take a lighter and burn it. I mean, I've even looked at some of my old drawings for my old thumbnails and even my old sketchbooks, and I cringe. Like, I crumple into a freaking pile. Just like, why did I do this? Why? This is bad. Why? And some of it was blatantly from other media, and I was trying to draw it in my own way, and I'm just like, just bad. Just not good. But I will say it's fun to like look back at those drawings and then be like, oh, I've kind of gotten a bit better over the years, or gotten better over time of drawing. Maybe I'll try out this drawing again, or like make it a bit differently in how I want it. And it's always fun to see how it turns out. But yeah, no, I wish you luck on your art journey. I really do. I really hope that whatever you do for your art, that it makes you happy and it's what you want to do. You don't talk about the old art. Hey, look. Every one of us has got to cringe and laugh at our old art. I have sketchbooks from 2013 sitting on my shelf right now. They were dated. I was smart enough to actually date a few of my sketches before I stopped doing it for some odd reason. But yeah, no, I have old sketches, and I will say this. No, wait. The proportions, the lines, the anatomy was, it was bad. It was very, very bad. Okay. Let's see, what would I need to do? Oh yeah, I need to get those colors. And I'm going to do the tail now. How was that spelled out again? Hold on, let me just hop. Okay, so it's like speckled. Okay, so they got like little lines there, and then it's speckled art. Okay, gotcha. Oh. Okay. There's that. I could just do that, and then like have it a little bit more into the tail, and then use this darker one to kind of. Yeah, I know this slime has got a lot of detail. I wasn't meaning for it to have so much, but you know what? Hell to it. This is a beautiful, beautiful slime. Look at it. It's gorgeous. I would hug it if it was real. Then again, I think the spike collar or the horns or the fangs might poke me. They might stab me. They might bite me. I don't know how feral this thing is. This thing could be a feral slime for all I know. This thing could be dangerous. Yeah, no, let's this thing, I might be in danger with this one. This might be a dangerous slime, and I just don't know it, and I'm just drawing the most dangerous being in this person's universe. I don't remember if it had lore or not, so I can't say exactly. So yeah. Okay, now we get to the fun parts of coloring. Haha. Okay, yeah, but seriously, okay, here's that music I was talking about. Does this music... No, it's not! No, this is not! It's a little fursona for what I remember. But yeah, no, like I was asking before, to you guys, does this music sound a little Minecrafty to you, or is it just me? Because it sounds a little Minecrafty. Coloring. How dare... B. How dare you say that? Coloring is the fun part. I like the coloring. I like it. I wish I could get more. I have a few coloring books I need to fill up still. I love coloring. There's so much fun. How dare you say that about coloring? How dare you say that? Hold on. How dare you? How dare you say that? How dare you say it's B? How dare you? Anyway. gonna kind of readjust a little bit. There we go. Okay. Anyways. No, it's 100 repetitive pages. Okay, that's a little fair. That's a little fair. I'll give you that one for now. For now, you will get that one. But next time, there will be consequences. Let's get those little feathers. But yeah, no, I don't, like, this one is definitely a more detailed slime. It's like a exactly. It's a bee problem. Bee has the problem with the colorings, not me. I like the colorings. Ah, hell bells. I colored in one of the tails. Just great. I have to bear the burden of my actions. Why does it sound like you're acting as if you committed a sin? Like, why? You did not commit any sins when you wanted to do this art. Like, my gods. No, you didn't. Nothing wrong with what you did. You are not a sinner. I don't think. Do it that way, not too dark. It's a sin. It depends on what you're animating. Like, some animations are really good. Like, have you guys? Like, they're chained and forced to do it. Oh gods. I will say this. They have I know B. Not really IRL, but I know B. I have seen their work. I have seen her work, and I will say this. Yeah, the fingers must be broken by now. The fingers must be broken. I don't think they're not for what they have, for what animations they have done. She's got amazing animation work, very much so. Let's see. Get that colored in. Get that color. Okay, and then I'm going to give it a little bit of this. There we go. That's what I needed. No, don't hurt yourself while doing your animations. You don't do that. You're supposed to do your stretches. You're supposed to bend your knuckles. You're supposed to like crack your knuckles and stuff. Just like, I don't know if you can hear that, but my knuckle. I actually think to pop my. I actually popped my knuckle. I actually didn't need to do that. It actually felt good. But yeah, no. You need to do your stretches. Make sure that you are doing what you need to keep your hand from like crinkling up like paper. You always gotta make sure to do your stretches, people. Do all those stretches. I am one of those people that should also follow that rule, but sometimes they do not. They following instructions is hard, okay? Okay, I want to do something different with the horns instead of like leaving like this, but I think leaving them dark like this is gonna be good for now. now I just got to hide this ruler. Go over to the mouth here and get that color and start coloring in these lines. Look at that. So pretty. Such pretty, pretty lines. But it's so close to being done. I understand that it's close to being done, but it does not mean you have to keep pushing yourself while you're hurting. Because that's not going to help you in the long run, especially when you want to keep doing your drawing and you can't do it because guess what? You're hurting too much. I don't think an arm is supposed to turn 180 degrees. Thank you, Shark. Thank you. It's not. It's not supposed to turn 180 degrees. I will say this though. I think every artist's hands basically sound like some mixers, like freaking Bart from The Simpsons. Like when you rotate your wrist a time, that you can hear the like. Oh god, sorry, I had a little cough. Hold on, I'll get some water. B. When I catch you, B. When I catch you, B. You're going to take care of yourself, B. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait. Okay. Now then, since I have gotten a lot of this coloring out of the way, now I need to get the eyes too, which the eyes are like this really cool, like they're also part of this like pink, like this like pinkish like scaling, but the biggest thing is that they also have like these really cool pupils, which I think I'm going to incorporate as well. Let me see. Can I? There we go. Okay, that's what I need to see. Okay, we got that. So let's actually do this part first. Then we'll do this coloring here, and I might see if it'll work. And then there we go. Look at that. Look at that. The face. No, is it? No, don't you guys talk about TV shows like regular show and others. Regular show. Oh my god. I actually just saw a TikTok for about like Rigby and everything being like a really good freaking partner, like for a relationship wise, like a really good partner. Which, in all honesty, he really is. Like he's really good at like being like, yeah, no, totally, I'm 100% doing this for you. Regular show is a good show. Oh god, I cried at the ending of it though. Like when the series ended, I cried at the series ending so fucking hard. Why did they have to kill Pops off? Why? Why did Pops have to do that? Why did he have to fling himself into the sun? Yeah, no, I can agree with you. Mordecai was definitely not that great of a friend. Especially when we found out that Mordecai God, Muscle Man for the win. Okay, Muscle Man was a pretty cool character, I'm not gonna lie. I personally was a fan of Skips. And Skips' friend, I think his name was Techno. I really like Skips and Techno. They are such cool guys. I freaking love them. But no, like Mordecai was not that great of a friend. Like he was a jerk to Rigby so many times when he really should not have been. Yep, Skips. Or like he is such a cool guy. I freaking love Skips. But like Mordecai was really crappy about like a lot of things, like being such a jerk to Rigby at times. But we also gotta remember that I say that Rigby was a really good partner, but he technically was not that good of a friend either, because of the fact that what was it? I mean, besides him also slacking off with Mordecai, which they always done all the time, that was a normal thing. Like when he basically hid the fact that he did not get in to his college and everything. Speaking of which, can we talk about that college rejection letter? I have heard rejection letters being bad, but I've never ever heard of a rejection letter basically roasting the person, being like, if you can even read this, like, my guy, he didn't pass high school. It doesn't mean he didn't at least pass elementary school for reading. Like, holy crap, they did not need to be that cruel. Like, that was, like, I started tearing up hearing that thing. I was like, oh my god, I understand why he was afraid of failure at times, like, when it came to, like, educational stuff. Like, holy crap, it was, oh, I felt so bad for Rigby with that one. But, like, either way, they were both kind of, like, shitty people at times. I will always laugh at the fact of, like, the day that I heard, what is it, gods, when I heard Mordecai telling Rigby the words, "You pissed me off," I was like, whoa, wait. Since when can they cuss in this show? I thought this was like Cartoon Network. How did they cuss? Like, it threw me off quite a bit. I was like, wow, okay. We have now been confirmed of cussing in this show. Huh. That's neat. It's very neat. Sure, I was muscle, yeah, but we need to see that Mordecai was the shittiest. Yeah, no, like I said, like, Mordecai, oh god, like, him and Rigby, like, I know towards the end of the series, they actually, like, got better for friendship-wise and everything, and doing a bunch of other stuff together, but in general, I don't think they were that great of a friendship, because they were just so bad. They were just, like, such shitty people and everything. Like, yes, they helped each other out at times. Yes, they were, like, by the end of the series, they were, like, pretty chill older adults and everything. But in general, throughout the show, he just was not that good. Like, he really wasn't. Pops. Yes, Pops is one of my favorites. Like, besides a show for teenagers, we need to just realize that those weren't soda cans. Fuck, yes, thank you. Yeah, no, they were never soda cans. I don't know why, like, my thing, like, oh god. The day that I saw that they actually said the word pissed off in the show, I thought I was hearing things, but he said it like twice, like 2 or 3 times in that episode. I was like, what? That's a thing now? They make an adult cartoon. Like, what do you mean? Like, they like made regular show an adult, like a teenager style cartoon, or they made a not safe for work cartoon. Close Enough is one of them. The Gumball ref, I knew it was a teen show. Oh, okay. Wait, Close Enough. Wasn't... Well, okay. Huh. Yeah, no, like... I will say this. Many things flew over my head as a kid. They still fly over my head as an adult, so... If I, like, take a second to process, just let you know, it's not on you. It's because my brain decides it wants to render information a little bit differently than it should. It is like, wait a minute, what did they mean by that? And just startup noises. Maybe that'll make that my next toggle on here is that it's just like a startup, like one of those like old startup symbols and everything that like floats around my head. I mean, the pilot record show was 2 guys getting stoned in a gas station. Wait, what? Wait. I never saw the pilot. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to look that up now. I didn't know that the pilot had that. I never saw it. I never saw the pilot. I only saw the, like, I saw the first episode and then after. I never seen the pilot before. That's a... No, great, now I got a new can of worms I gotta open up and, like, a new hyperfixation to go off of. But, aside from that, here we go! This is, Vesper's character. This is Vesper. This is what Vesper was. This is Vesper now. I think I did a pretty good job with Vesper. Alright. Me too. Oh, hi, Poke Girl! Hi! Welcome to the stream! How are you doing? How are you doing today? Yeah, before I go to the show, he made a short with two guys getting stoned at a gas station during the hallucination. They did turn into Mordecai and Rigby. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna have to really look that up when I get a chance. That's gonna be a fun one to look up right there. But, alright, so, since I got, what was it, Eepy Ebbies done, I'm going to go to the next slime, so let me spin my wheel and see what we got next. We got Pasta Adorable. Now, I gotta look through my stuff to find Pasta Adorable. Oh, there it is. Oh, yes, yes. Okay. Make it explode. What? No! No, we're not making this explode. No explosions on the slime, okay? This is not a boom slime, okay? No explosions. But anyways, okay, so this one was actually this was like one of the other fun ones I was waiting on, because they are a tiefling! They're a D&D character! And not only that, they're like this really cute, adorable, like, hold on, let me see if I can show you guys more of it. Look at that! Like, she's so freaking cute! Yes, Shark, don't give me that look. We do not make slimes explode here unless they are boom slimes. Do you understand me, Shark? Do you understand? Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes and tell me. Do you understand? No booms unless boom slime. We good? We good. Okay. Now. Love the leg. Yeah, I thought that was so cool too! Like, I love that they had like this cute little like prosthetic leg and everything that had like all these little flowers and stuff drawn on it. I thought it was adorable. It was worth a try. Maybe one day. Maybe if I do a boom slime, I will make it blow up. Maybe if I do it, maybe there's a character in my sheet that is supposed to be like a boom slime style, then I will make it blow up. Okay, how does that sound? Okay, okay. Maybe, and who knows, maybe I'll make a toggle for this model to where it explodes. Oh god, I'll have to figure that one out if I try that. Hold on. Okay, anyways. Annie! Their name is Annie, and I'm going to be working on them now. So, time to get the colors out. Doo-da, doo-da. But yeah, apparently, I remember a bit of Annie's backstory was that basically Annie is like this really bright and cheerful, happy-go-lucky tiefling, and they basically like something about like making a deal or like was gifted powers from an entity of pure darkness, and the only reason why the entity gifted Annie powers was because of that Annie was like literally this only shining of light that they've ever seen, like the brightest thing they've ever seen. I mean, and look at her. Who wouldn't say that is the brightest thing ever? They are literally pastels and shimmers and rainbows and all that, so of course they are going to be the brightest thing you're ever going to see. So yeah, no, I was like I would highly check out. I would highly check them out. Highly check out Pasta Adorable. they have a really cool concept with this character, so definitely one of the ones I've been waiting for. Nah, the sun is brighter. Okay, look, we're talking about just regular brightness, not trying to blind yourself brightness, okay? That's all I'm saying. We're not trying to blind ourselves here. I think I got the horn design right with that one. Let me see if I can do it a little bit. Sometimes these horns are like a pain in my ass. They really are. But I want to do them because it's beautiful. Look, it's shimmery and shiny. This is either the most amazing thing you'll ever see, or they are called Glarbo McShortshit, and they live in a trench. Why was that so specific? Do you have a Glarbo McShortshit that lives in a trench? Is that a D&D character of yours? If it is, please let me know. Why are they called that? And why are they living in a trench? And also, follow-up question. Are they kobold, goblin, or, gnome? I have to know this information. You can't just give me a specific D&D character and not give me an explanation on why they're like this. And I feel like they're also a chaos gremlin too. They cause a lot of chaos, and I am all here for that. Why not live in a trench? Because trenches are like mucky and like they're squishy and gross and everything, and like, ugh, you want trench foot? That's how you get trench foot. You were friends that didn't work out. Yeah, me and my friends have tried on and off to be able to play D&D. I played sort of D&D with people. More or less it was like Vampire Masquerade kind of thing. But I will say this, I was not the best player because I did not know shit for shat on rules, but my previous team didn't really teach me how to play that either, so it was a thing on both ends. And do I play Baldur's Gate 3? No, I do not, but I would like to play it one day. I don't have it in my Steam library just yet, but I will be getting Baldur's Gate 3 because I would love, because Karlach is my girl. I've seen her all around TikTok when Baldur's Gate 3 came out. I've seen her around. Oh yeah, my girl, Karlach. No, I think my favorite one is Best, who's a deer character I made for a Beastars campaign. She had -8 in strength, but max charisma. They would convince they could walk? What? Oh my god! One day, yes, maybe one day we will play a campaign, B. One day. God, that the day we do that is gonna be so chaotic, but I'm going to be so here for it. I want to play more D&D, and one of my friends has actually just moved to the States here, or just moved to my state, and we've been talking about, like, since they're here now, we can actually try and sit down and have a proper D&D campaign, and I am all fucking here for it, because I want to play more D&D, damn it. I want to eventually make a character, talk to the DM, and make a character that's the villain. I was just thinking they can't walk anymore. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's what I find so fucking funny about that. But no, like, I would love to sit down and play D&D one day and like properly play it, but like, I think I have the urge that I want to get to know it enough because I want to be the big bad. I don't know what it is. I want to play a villain character. I want to do a villain character and just like, especially more so of like, oh, this person was like traveling with us the entire time, but oh no, guess what? I was the villain the whole time. I was the one that you've been training for. I guess what? Since I've been near you guys and knowing what your tactics are, I know how to beat you. I'll be the Joker parody character. I have some friends that would do that. They would definitely try to be the butt of jokes and everything, just to like, I guess, like lighten the mood and everything, especially after like a really tough sesh. They just be like, ha 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 ha, joking time, joking time. Oh look, there's a cliff. Fall off the cliff. Like they would do that. I know friends of mine that would do that. Okay, definitely going to give them a big ol' smile. Yeah, I think I need to start doing more gameplay stuff and everything, especially if I'm gonna be chitter-chattering with guys like this. I need to at least be able to, like, gods. I love chatting with you guys, I really do. This is the most fun I've had in a long fucking time when it comes to doing YouTube stuff. So I'm very happy that you guys like to sit in here and listen to me ramble and everything about the most random shit. So thank you for that. Please just let's keep that going. Let's keep up with the rambles. Make them implode for the greater good. No! We are not. How about this? How about this? In my group, me and my other player have massive beef. They are reusing that character for startup. AIs to annoy them. Oh no! Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh my god. Like, we're using the character and gave them the characters an AI assistant to annoy them. Yes, that is the best thing ever. That's the funniest thing. I would do that. I would be the annoying voice in my friend's head, being like, "Hey, you see that? You see that stand over there? Has candy? You see that kid right there that's getting that candy? Push the kid out of the way and get the candy. That candy's yours. You deserve that candy. You almost lost a limb today. You deserve that entire cart of candy." Gods. They would, and honestly, I would do that. I would do that too. I would be the one just to be like giving them the worst advice possible. Gods. But, as for your imploding them for the greater good, how about this? How about this? If somehow, let's say by the end of let's say by the end of art fight, if I can make it to, if we could somehow make it to 520, like 520 subscribers on here, I will figure out how to make a toggle for my character, for this slime character here, to where they explode. If we could get to 520 by the end of the month. We're almost close. We're actually really close to 500 now, actually. So if we can make it to 520, I will make a toggle to make this character explode. I will figure it out. I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know what I need to do, but I will do it. It will be the toggle to where people can redeem it and be able to make the character go boom. How does that sound, Shark? Okay, let's see. What else do I need to do? Boom. Hi, Leafy Q! Hi! Welcome to the stream! We are currently talking about, by the time that I get to, if we can get to 520 by the end of this month, let's see, yet we might lose, interesting, yet we might lower the goal a little. I propose being 510. Okay, fine. We'll go to 510. We could go to, we could do 510, I'd say. I'd say we could do that, right, chat? We could get to 510 by the end of the month, and I will make a toggle that allows my character to go boom. I will figure it out. Some way or somehow I'll figure out how to make the slime explode on screen. it'll turn into a bunch of pieces just flying everywhere. God. But yeah, welcome Leafy Q. I'm just kind of talking about like drawing as usual, but I'm also talking about this new model like I just made today. I got it fixed up finally, and I got a few toggles on them. Like I could be really mad. I could look at you guys and be like, "Why you gotta make me so mad?" And then I've got this really scared one. Like, oh my gosh, what happened? Ah, ah. Like the scared slime face was the best thing I was kind of happy at making. But yeah, so I'm currently working on a tiefling slime, so this is a really fun one. yeah, exactly. I got it. Are you guys gonna try and help me get to 510 by the end of the month? Are you guys gonna try and help me get to that goal? You want the slime to my slime to explode that badly. You want my slime to just turn to 1 billion pieces on screen, huh? Share the channel. Yes, share the channel. Make it go all the way through. Hey, look. The more people we share this channel with, the more people that subscribe, the more people that watch the videos and streams and all that, the faster we can be able to get some really, really fun stuff going on. Like, I think, if I remember correctly, redeems for my streams. Okay. Don't think I got anything other to do for this particular thing, so... Oh, that's right. She has, like, little lines on her face, too, it looks like. So we're gonna just put those lines there real quick. I almost forgot about those. Like, yeah, because, like, if you look closely, she's got, like, these little lines on her face. So I'm gonna just, get that done out of the way. Oh. I think it's going to... I need to get a new tour box. Like, my tour box is starting to mess up again. And it needs an upgrade. I need to upgrade. Okay. Sorry if the chitter chatter has gone down a little bit. Time to focus. Focus. That's not as fluffy as I want it to be. I want it to be fluff. I want it to go fluff. We might make it to where it's a little bit smooth in here. There we go. That's more like it. It's never time to focus. Yes, it is. I gotta focus. If I don't focus, I'm only gonna have 2 slimes made again this stream. I want to try and at least do 5 if I can. Like, gods. I want to just do at least 5 slimes. That's so hard for me to ask for. Just 5 slimes. Chat, fill the chat up with gummy worms if you think I should try to do 5 slimes. Our job is to deliver the word to the population make the slime perish. Why must you make the slime perish? And thank you. I'm glad you like how it looks so far. Let's see. Okay, so I need to actually delete that, and I'm going to increase the size of this one. Just go far. There we go. That's the wrong worm, Shark! I said a gummy worm! Yeah! Me! Gummy worms! Woo! Follow the tribe of gummy worms! Nightbot is no longer here! You are free to disperse the gummy worms! Toss the bags out! I wish. Oh god, I should make a gummy. I need to make a gummy worm thing for my channel now. I feel like I must make like some kind of like gummy worm emote, just because that is just the funniest thing to see. Make a carrot on a stick toggle for each. But instead of carrots. Yes! Oh my god! Wait, that's gonna. Oh, hold on. I gotta write that one down. Yes! Yes! There. No more because I'm selfish and don't want to share. Fair! Gummy worms are delicious. And you know what? I might just do. Oh my gosh, the gummy worm on a stick. It would be such a funny thing. Subscribers, we can do it. Exactly what I'm saying. It's getting really close to 500 subscribers. Like within the past week alone, there's been like about God, I think it was like about 17 or 18 people have subscribed. So yeah, no, like seriously, let's keep going. Let's get this momentum up. Let's really start trying to get out there and like show people how chaotic this channel can be. Let's really show them how strange that avoidling can be. Like let's do it. Come on. Okay, let's. And to overtake me. Exactly. I saw recently that you have 2K subscribers, B. Guess what? I'm coming for your title. I'm coming for your numbers. Your people, they're all mine. They're mine. And why is that monkey there? That monkey is not there. It has a hammer. Do not break my string, monkey. Do not break my string, monkey. Oh, it's You're asking for too much. You know what sucks though? Okay, I need to fix up that and everything because I'm looking up at my freaking chat box right now, and I'm noticing it's not showing the emotes properly. I gotta use a different one. It doesn't show the oops one for some reason. It's really weird. And even the gummy worms are really weird. You'll never take away my you never take away my title. That's true. You are the one that made you're the one that made dresses HD and everything. But so I will never be able to take away your animation title. But my putrid ponies on the other hand. Do we need to go back to that person that made the really cool comment saying that they've seen a lot of people playing this game, but they liked me the best? Exactly. I am the best when it comes to this thing. Me! What's going on, Shark? Is your thing not like playing or something, or like is your stream lagging? Oh no, I'm sorry if it's lagging. Take my speedrun title. Okay, that's the only thing I'm not gonna be able to take from you. I'm talking about the fact that I'm about making a few more of the freaking, Future Pony things. No one! I don't think anyone's gonna be able to take away your title of speedrun supreme on that one, okay? Like, seriously. You chunked it down to, like, what was it? A minute 80 something, I think it was? Something like that? For, like, for just the demo alone, you managed to find enough glitches to be able to chunk it down. Okay, Shark. I just wanted to make sure and everything, because I didn't know if it was, like, that it was actually lagging out. Yeah, no. B makes some really cool MLB stuff. You should totally check her out. I highly recommend her stuff. And she also has given, like, guides and stuff at this point for, My Putrid Ponies. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Share the channel around! Hell yeah! No, see, CV? See, I helped you get a sub. Now you must help me. Help me figure out how to be able to do the speedrun better. I know you want me to do the speedrun for My Putrid Ponies, so I need your help with that a little bit. Since I, you know, I'm not the greatest at speedruns. Hell yeah. Maybe that'll be my next one of my gameplay streams, is that I will stream trying to do a speed run or getting at least close to your record for My Putrid Ponies. Like that will be the next speed runs and everything. That'll be one of the next videos, is that I try to do speed runs of My Putrid Pony on there. Oh, that's so nice! Thank you for that, Leafy Q. That's so cool. Yeah, no, totally. Like if you want to share yourself around like that and everything, go right ahead. Like, I love when people like see how stupid I can be at times. And I do plan on playing some more games and everything for Streamwise, especially. So everyone's really gonna see how stupid I can be. Get you in voice chat. Ah! God, yeah, we'll figure out when to do that and everything. We'll definitely figure out a day to like sit down and actually like do a freaking live of me speedrunning this game. Well, you're just in my ear. Go this way! Strafe! 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 Jump the wall! They're right on your ass! Get out of there! God, that game and what was it? Another Princess in Their Castle. Both of those games I am ecstatic for more development on. I know Another Princess in Their Castle has definitely gotten some more development recently. I don't know when, but they're supposed to be like updating with the new basement area soon, and I am so excited for that one. But My Putrid Ponies, they haven't really said if there's going to be an update anytime soon for it yet, but in their Discord server, they have been like hinting and like showing teasers of some of the creatures and everything, so out of context, that must sound so strange. Gods. Again, a lot of things that could be an innuendo or any kind of weird thing or just strange out of context in general, they'll just go whoo, fly right over my head at times. So many times they have. So yeah, no, you didn't sound strange to me, so you're good. So if it didn't sound strange to me, it wasn't strange at all. Okay? That's what matters. It wasn't strange at all. Okay, now color time, color time, color time. I think the horns are what's going to be the interesting part, because I got like pinks and oranges and yellows and all that. So it's pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay, so they're kind of going off of Roy G. Biv, but in more pastels. Okay, gotcha. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to color in these horns first, or at least these bigger ones first. I'm going to color in the smaller ones as well. And then what I'm going to do with the first ones is that I'm going to start going off of its Roy G. Biv colors. Blip. Blip. I was trying to do the toggle for like doing a blip with the slime and everything, but it did not work out like I was hoping for, so for now this is what's going to look like anyways. Red, orange, yellow. Green. Blue. And I'd say let's go for a darker one, so we're going to go with this darker violet. Ooh, okay, that actually turned out really good with that one. That's actually really good. Okay, and then the horns were like this. What if you sneaked in? Joke's on. You're gonna sneak in to my Discord server? Okay. But in all honesty, go for it. It's more fun to have more people in the server, so if you want to sneak on in, you go right ahead and try to sneak on in. I know the horns actually turned out really good. Like the colors turned out better than I thought I was going to do them, so I'm pleasantly surprised on how the colors are. And then the colors on these horns were like more, like they had the warmer tone bottom, but they also had like cooler tone tipped. So that's what's gonna look like with that. So that actually this is actually kind of turning out really cute. I love it. Love it. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add, I think I'm actually gonna start doing some of the outlines just a little bit of a different color. Just a little bit. I will say this, chat. Don't expect to always see slightly cute stuff from me. As my Phobius and Scrinch drawings showed, I can do some pretty creepy drawings. I can do some pretty creepy stuff. And who knows, that might be Halloween themed on that one. Moth you were going to do. I have not done Axaru's moth yet. The moth has not been done as of this moment. I do plan on doing it though, but for right now I just have not sat down and gotten to it yet because I've been trying to do a few other projects on the side along with work being kind of busy. But I do plan on doing Axaru's moth, or Axaru's moth? Yeah, Axaru. I plan on doing Axaru's moth when I get the chance. So, but for right now, it's just kind of still sitting in here because, like, there's the moth is in here. It's in the file. It's in the victim's file. So it's there. It's there. Let's see. How am I gonna do this? Oh, one thing. That's not what I want to do. Yeah, I think I definitely want to do it like this, where it's like slightly darker colored. Don't want it super darkened up. Going to the oranges. Let's do a bit of a darker orange. There we go. That's better. Then we're going to go to yellow. Now we're getting to the purples. Yes. And then I'm going to gently blend these colors. Animate fire again. Oh my god. Okay, fire is one of those things I have a difficult time with doing, so I don't like to do it. I don't like. I want to get better with drawing fire because I have a few characters that have fire incorporated in their designs, but I am not that great with doing fire themed stuff at all. Orpal. It's Orpal. Yes, it's an Orpal color. Okay, let's see. And then her bow is a pink color, so we're gonna get that. And now I'm going to be starting on actually. What are you doing? Why'd you get out of there like that? That shouldn't have been a thing. There we go. We just needed a subtle kind of coloring for that. And then her hair and tail was like this cream color almost. So we just needed it for the tail part because, well, she doesn't have her actual hair. Oh god, what? Wait, what did I do? I accidentally clicked on the zoom button. I didn't mean to zoom in that far. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna do this one and fill in her stuff a little bit with it. So I'm gonna do this, but I'm going to make the stone around her neck a darker color because I want it to be like the stone on her ring. So it's gonna be a bit different than what her original design kind of has. Alright, so now I get to start coloring the rest of these. Alright. And give it a bit of a purple. see that these really pretty blue eyes. So we're gonna get those in this one. Wow. Pretty blue eyes. Of course, we're gonna give them a little bit of shading. Oh gods. So let me see reversing it instead. So where instead the darker color is going to be down here at the bottom instead of at the top. There we go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Is that a cat in the box? Oh, is that a cat in the box? Oh my god, that's so cute! I love that! That is so freaking adorable. No, we're gonna actually keep with how the mouth is and just like fill it in like that. Just because. And then I'm going to actually, nah, the darkened mouth like that does not really work, so we're going to just do that, and then fill it in. I think this is the most pastel of the slimes I've made yet. Holy crap. Look at how pastel she is. That will get me more than 510 subscribers. Ah! We'll see. We'll see by the end of the month. We'll see. I do have faith in you guys. I have faith. My eyes hurt. My eyes! It's so bright! It is a bright colored slime. The brightest I've ever done. But it's not bad. I mean, look at her. She just needs a little bit of, just a little bit, you know? Let's see. Let's do this. More than 10. Pinky always needs more ingredients for cupcakes. What do you mean? I'm not feeding anyone to Pinkie Pie! No, we're not feeding anyone to cupcakes, Pinkie Pie! No! We are not! I am not feeding them to cupcakes themed Pinkie Pie. That's a no. Just no. Okay. Just trust me when I'm doing this, chat. I'm coming up with an idea for the inner part. I want it to be not as vibranty, but I don't want it to. Let's see. Yes, the red worked. It made it more vibrant on the inside. Perfect. Okay, and then. Okay, that is perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. Was just a bit more of a vibrant inside. What happens if I actually double it up? Oh, that made it even better. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. That's the thing. That's the thing. That I like how the inside is. But what do you guys think? You think I should leave it like this? Actually no. I'm gonna leave it like this. Leave it like this. That looks really good too. I think the other one made it a little bit too red for the orange part, so. Alright, and now. Let's see, I need to. Where's it at? Need to give it some color for the tail. Just gonna do this, and then shade it. You may not buy sir. No! No, you are not feeding anyone to Pinkie! Why are you trying to feed people to Pinkie Pie? Why? What is the cause of this development? I want to try and make it subtle. A gentle so gentle, such gentle encouragement to get me to 510 by the end of the month is to threaten to feed them to Cupcake's Pinkie Pie. Totally. I could see the logic there. I could truly see the back shit logic. All right. All right. Now. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna add a little bit something else to this. I think what this person is some eyelashes. Okay, yeah, the eyelashes look so much better with this. Okay. And that is Pasta Adorables. I think it looks adorable. Annie looks adorable. The little slime looks adorable. I think it turned out cute. Now then, on to the next slime. Boop. Also, a water break. Why did it get so far up? Ooh, okay. Okay, so what was that one? Fish tank. Okay, the next one I'm doing is Fish Tank Plays. I don't remember that one. Jagged tail broken 4 inches. Oh, it's Soren! Yes! Soren, where are you at, Soren? Behold! The next slime is by Fish Tank Plays. And it's this cool looking motherfucker. This one is such a cool one. I love the design and like, oh god, there is lore to them. But again, like, it's been a minute since it's been a few days since I actually got this stupid thing on here. So my brain does not want to tell me what it was. But you know what? We're still gonna go with just it being just a cool and badass looking character. And this will be a very interesting slime, to say the least. Too many arms. No, I think it's plenty. I think it's plenty. It's more arms to hug people with. Or crush them. Whichever this character likes to do with their arms. Yeah, I think they need more arms. I think they need 10 arms. Oh god. Okay. But at least with this slime, you won't have to worry about arms because slimes don't have arms. So we don't have to worry about arms on this one. But I am also not going to be doing a mouth on this one too because of the fact of, well, this character has no mouth. So I'm not going to do a mouth on this slime. this will be the probably first and only mouthless slime I'm doing for this, so this will be an interesting one. Very, very, very interesting. Slimes are dumb, especially the pink ones. The pink ones do not have a brain cell. Like seriously, you cannot convince. Well, scratch that. Bob might be the only exception. What is with you people wanting to eat the damn slimes? I don't think these slimes are edible. But yeah, no, like seriously, like the only pink slimes I could possibly accept as having some intelligence, if I remember correctly, Bob is just 3 slimes in a trench coat. And they actually talk. So I think Bob is actually a slime, people. I think Bob is a slime confirmed. Well, if you try hard enough. No, the expression is anything is edible. Especially with mushrooms or other flowers. You can eat. There are some flowers and mushrooms you can only eat once. Let's see. Let me try moving them a bit. I need to get their horns because they got long horns. They got wow horns. All right. Go look at those things. Those horns take up literally half of its freaking body mass with the slime form. Bro, do you forget we have red slimes? Do you forget about the rock slimes or the crystal slimes? Shark, don't encourage him! You two are scaring me with how little to safety you have when it comes to the fact that we have slimes that are nuclear power plants of their own. Slimes that can make crystals bounce out of the ground. And worst of all, slimes that turn invisible and go after you when you're asleep. Why? Why would you want... Why? For real. And get a stronger jaw. Is that easy? Yeah, before or after you break it a few times, go to the hospital. It's a radiosynthesis creature. I can't deal with you, chat! I can't deal with you! Why must you think that consuming of any slime that is probably not the safest thing is a good option? Besides, what phosphor slimes? They probably taste like freaking lightning bugs. And I will tell you this, they do not taste good. I should know. I've accidentally had one fly into my mouth and I accidentally chomped it. As a kid. And it was... the taste was horrendous. It's like what dead ladybugs smell like. It's not good. Not good at all. Okay. Let's see. I need to break a horn now. They aren't supposed to be eaten, then why do they look so tasty? I can't deal with you, chat. I can't deal with you. You broke... Congratulations, you broke my brain. Congratulations, you found a way to break my brain, and now I... God damn it. Okay. got the horn. Now I need to make the tail. At least we don't eat feet like some kind of person that I'm... What? Who? What? Huh? Who's eating? Shark, what kind of shit are you watching? Who the hell is out here? Like, that's, God damn it. This. Yeah, they don't. I don't know what. I don't. I know what Axaru said that day. What do you mean? What do you mean? What Axaru said? What? When did Axaru say that? I'm genuinely confused. When did Axaru say that? Was it the other day when they were playing the PlayStation games? Because I was not able to stay on the entire time because I had to go and do other stuff. I had work. What do you mean? Why is Axaru talking about eating people's feet? I won't say anything anymore. What? Shark! Oh my gosh! Oh god! I leave for a little bit because I had work I had to get done, and apparently Axaru says the most outlandish shit. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay, I was like, wait a minute, why was he talking about eating feet? I was confuzzled. You confuzzled me, Shark. Alright. There's that one done. There's that body. Now I gotta get the horn and then the tail done. Okay, thinking on old PlayStation games, for any of you guys that actually have played the PlayStation, what was your favorite ones? Mine would definitely have to be Jak and Daxter series. Hands friggin' down. How far? Being legit with that part, for kicking a slime. Well, wait, it depends. Can you kick a slime as far as you can shoot it with the slime gun? Can you, if you can do that, then I would say pretty freaking far, because that's like a field goal punch. Crash Bandicoot. Crash is a pretty good one. Pretty good. I actually played it a few times and everything. I haven't played all of Crash, but I played enough of it. Well, this is gonna be the most. I think this is gonna be one of the more interesting slimes, especially since I don't have a mouth for it. It feels weird not to give my slime a mouth. I will say, I know one thing I need to definitely make for this character is I need to make these sigils. Because I have these really funky looking sigils going all over them. I'm guessing it's like a sigil they use in the character's world they're from. So I definitely want to try to get as many of these as possible made. Like have them kind of like circling the slime. Most memorable PlayStation games, streams, oh, what were you gonna? Oh, you were gonna say, Shark? Okay, if you don't want to say it, that's fine. I was gonna say, I'll ask this: was it anything super offensive, like bad offensive that you think was? Okay, now I am going to try to get these sigils. Let's see, they were like this blue color, like eyes. Not offensive. Okay. I need to recolor all these as this blue color. This way, maybe a bit easier. Okay, it's a little bit easier to see now. Hell yeah. Maybe edgy and stuff. Oh. Oh, I mean, edgy's not too terrible and everything. Be like, say it. this. Edgy is understated. Like, I mean, if you don't feel comfortable wanting to say it and everything, you don't have to say it. You don't need.
See, if Shark doesn't want to say it, Shark doesn't have to say it.
But yeah, if you're if it's something, how to put it, like, if you want to say it and everything, it's fine. And if it does seem like something that could be a little bit of a touchy, and you say it, I'll let you know and everything. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with saying it and everything. So yeah, if you want to, you can go right on ahead. I'm sorry if I sound very confusing. I am not. People is not a good people for my brain. I try to people, but people does not work right. You know, does that make sense? Does peopling make sense to anyone? This will go right here. How about this? For okay, I'll have another question for you guys. If you were to be transported to any game world that you desired, it didn't matter, like, you get transported to the game world. Isn't that bad? Let me see if I can modify it so it won't sound that bad. Okay, yeah, go right ahead. But yeah, while you're doing that and everything, if you want to, if you're transported to the game world and you could do basically, like, you had unlimited, like, example would be like a game that has unlimited lives, or a game where you can respawn if you were killed and everything. If you had like any of those abilities and you could be able to use the items, stuff like that, and you can either choose to stay in that world, or you could even come back and bring like maybe 5 of the items back from that world with you. What world would you choose? What game would you choose? Personally, if I could be able to bring a few things back from a game world, my options would either be a classic like Minecraft. Probably not Slime Rancher, because in a lot of states, some of those slimes are not meant to be around humans. Let's see, maybe Nier, the Nier series. I think Nier would be cool. Like, some of those items are really badass, and it'd be cool to have them. Or Jak and Daxter. I would mainly just bring back like 5 of those damn hover carts, like those damn like hover cycles that got in there. I would bring back like 5 of those things, and I'd be just riding around in the air. No police officer can catch me when I am in the air. Gods. I would be a menace in the skies. cherry from Pac-Man, and a gold from Minecraft. Any item you say. Yes, any item that you want to bring back with you. If you desire to come back to this world, you can bring back any item. But question being, Shark, why a cherry from Pac-Man? That's actually I'm actually kind of curious about that one. Gold from Minecraft can definitely understand, because I mean, like, you sell that shit, you got some good money. Why a cherry from Pac-Man? Maritime Bay Adventure, somewhere in that would be... It looks delicious. Fair enough, fair enough. It does look good and everything. Plus, you made me into Ghost for a little bit. And an item that would basically find a way to be able to become shape-shifting. You know what? That is fair. I would definitely, like, if I, off the top of my head, I don't know any games that allow me to shape-shift, but if I could find one that would do that, then I would probably find a way to bring that ability back with me. Because that would be so freaking cool. That would be amazing. Copy and then paste. And then go down here and then delete that. Okay, I need to pull this up, take that off. Diabolical one as SCP. No! Okay, so for SCPs, not 999. 999 is really cool, really cute, but no, I would not bring back that one. Avenger from GTA Online. Hi, KT! How you doing? Thanks for getting into the stream. But gods, do I know the Postal franchise? I don't think I'd be... I don't think I would, I don't think I know the Postal franchise on that one. It does not ring any bells in my brain right now, so. But, SCP-wise, like, 682. Hold on. Okay, I have to look this up. No one say anything in the chat what the hell 682 is, because I'm about to check this out with my own eyeballs. Bring back Bowser from Mario Bros. Why would you bring back the villain? That's a terrifying thing. Why would you want to bring Bowser back over here? That'd be terrifying. In all honesty, for Mario-wise, I'd bring back some of those freaking blocks that basically give you infinite money. Hell yeah, I'd get rich. Okay, SCP-682. Really? Really? KT, you would bring back the indestructible reptile? Why would you bring that thing here? Alright, Shark, we'll see you here in a little bit and everything. But yeah, wow. Okay, Link from Hyrule and everything. I could say Link from Hyrule a bit, yeah, I mean, he'd be pretty cool. Teach me how to freaking use a sword. I would love to learn how to use an actual sword. A broadsword, fencing sword, any of those swords. I want to learn how to use a sword. But, 682. That's a little cutie. It is going to kill you and rip you to shreds. Why would you bring that back? For me, God, what was it called? Hold on, I gotta look it up now. Let's see, what was it at? All right. Okay, possibly. Okay, so there's an SCP that's a vending machine, and I personally, just because of the fact that I can get infinite snacks with it, I would get SCP. I think it's like SCP-261 is what I would do. SCP-914. Oh God. Am I just gonna be researching SCPs tonight and everything now? Like, I sometimes. You want the clockwork. You want the clockwork. You're making me. Everyone's making me look up SCPs tonight. Why are you wanting me to look up SCPs tonight? Oh. B. Why that? Why the redstone? Why that one? Oh God, I don't like that KT's has like a bunch of skulls around it. Again, with the killing stuff. Why? 343, no. Okay, after this one, I'm going back to my drawing. Watch whirling that interestingly other realm. SCP-343. Yeah, that's literally the SCP for God. That's SCP numbers for God. Basically. Why do you think Karma? I don't know. You guys are the ones randomly throwing out SCPs now. My God. Okay. I'm going back to my drawing. You guys are goobers. I'm going back to my drawings. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and then... over here. Hi, Axaru! How are you doing? God damn it. I want the Wait. Wait. SCP-113 is a gender changing crystal? Hold, I thought SCP-113 is a red crystal that basically makes you severely nauseous. The silly is here. Hey, I'm here! I've been here this whole time! Huh, let me look up that one. SCP-113. Okay. Oh! Okay. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay, originally it was just saying that, oh, it causes severe nausea. Where is the silly? I don't see it. Do I need to pull my angry eyebrows again at you, chat? Do I need to zoom in? Do I need to just zoom in on my eyes for all of you to see? How dare you say I don't bring the silly? How dare you? I am the silly. This is my channel. I bring the silly. Can't believe it. Saying I don't bring the silly. What was that? God. Okay, let me get the eyebrows off. Can we stop with the SCPs? The wobble. I'm like a lava lamp. Everything. I'm like a lava lamp. Yeah, no. These goobers started going to SCPs, and now I basically, I'm trying to like, I was drawing, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, oh yeah, no, here's SCPs, here's SCP this, that, and I'm like, God damn it, I don't know SCPs, it's been a minute, and now I want to look up the SCPs, why do you do this to me? Why, you know I'm a curious little thing, why must you do this to me? God. But yeah, hi, welcome in! And yeah, as you just saw, I also have new toggles for my... B's fault. Yep, blame B. We all blame B. God. But, you know, as you saw, Atru, I actually got some new toggles put onto my, newest model and everything. Not much. All I got is, like the angry eyebrows, and then I've got the scared eyes as well. So, I haven't really been able to work with the toggles as much, so... Not... Kazuya Factory, all of you. Why am I being sent there? I'm the victim here! You're the ones that kept sending me SCPs to look at! Why am I being punished? Damn! Okay, anyways. Let's see, so I'm gonna try to get one more thing on here. The fit. Thank you. Those eyebrows took me a while to freaking draw on. As you can see, I have no arms, so it's hard for a slime to draw. Okay? I'll fault myself. Fine. You know what? Apparently, since Shark says that I am the cause of this, I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. You guys can have fun. Actually, you know what? No. Hold on. Let me, hold on, wait, can I? Hold on, I kinda gotta reset my character. Where you at? How do I? Help. I might went a little too far with the joke. I can't get my character back on screen. No! No, this is not your stream, babe! God damn it! I'll figure this out! Hold on! No. Come on. Get back in here! Get back in here! I didn't think it was gonna... No! No! B? You know what? No. You're all acting up. So you know what? Into the cage. All of you, into the cage. No, you're all acting up. You're trying to take over my stream. You're in the cage. No! God damn it! I'm gonna start working on my drawings. You guys are just too much. Yeah, I mean, congratulations. You now got everyone in the cage. This is for the scan. It's all for drawings. Wait, what do you mean the scanner saw for drawings? What did you mean by that? What have you done, B? and of course, Atru, Axaru, I keep saying Atru, I don't know why I keep saying that. Axaru, of course, I'm so, I really like seeing this stuff and everything. It's been a minute since I've seen some PlayStation stuff and everything, and the fact, like, some interesting games, what was it, Medieval was one of them? I thought that was actually kind of a really cool one to look at. So of course, I was glad to be able to like sit in, even for a little bit on your stream. I couldn't sit the entire time, I had some stuff I had to get done, but I was glad to at least come in and be able to say hi and just like, you know, bug you guys for a little bit. Look at my Rainbow Dash. Of course, yeah. Okay, rape. Yeah, no. I don't have like no acharu chew chew like Pikachu, like the chew part. I don't know why I can't say acharu when I know it's Axaru, or it is Axaru, right? Am I still saying it wrong? I like all sorts of things. I don't weirdly enough, I don't have anything MLP themed. I don't have anything MLP. I need to get some MLP themed stuff though. I really do. Maybe that'll be that's gonna be a purchase one day, is just me buying some MLP themed merchandise. Okay. Finally! Got the symbols going around. Despite the difficulties. Oh? When I got in, I didn't see any difficulties. I mean... Or maybe I'm not remembering. Oh, no! Okay. I hate that. I hate that your laptop died and everything. But I mean, at least you got a good amount of streaming done and everything beforehand. I mean, that was something at least. Okay. So chat, if you can behave for at least a few minutes, I will take the cage off. Okay? Can I trust you guys to behave for a little bit, okay? Maybe towards the end of the stream, we'll just like all chitter chatter together, and then we'll like be a little bit extra. But can I trust you to, you know, can I trust you without the cage, okay? Because you were acting up! You were talking about overthrowing my stream! You were talking about kicking the slime! Okay, okay. I'm taking the cage off now. Behave, chat. I'm used to being a cage. I bite. It's a good thing I don't feel anything as a slime, okay? Good thing that slimes have no nerve endings. We can deal with the devil. Who do you think you're talking to? Who's the one here who has horns and 5 eyes? Viva la bee stream. No! Don't do it. Do it. How about this? If you want to, chat, spam gummy worms in chat. Well, I don't know why I like that. Spam gummy worms. Do that while I am working on getting the colors and stuff together. Fair enough. Don't let my chapter 3. Oh my god. Okay, chat's acting up again. There. Okay. Okay, I'm going back to my drawing. Too much color, too much color. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Poke Girl. But you are in the chats. I'm sorry, you must be locked up with these heathens. taking it off again. Now. Let's see. I have some darker edges here, so I will probably... Was it on their horns too? Yes, it was on their horns. Gods. I swear to the duties, you guys are just something else. Bide your time. Yeah, sure, B. You're so menacing right now. Very menacing indeed. I am going to need to take those off. I can't say shit. Let's see. Okay, so I will shade that spot in some more. Read your Discord bio. Of course we're going to be chaotic. I put down be the good chaos in life. I don't know if this is the good chaos I was looking for. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna kind of push this out some more. Oh, that's it. I hate when it does it with this. I really want to try and get this color to be... There we go. Okay, that's what I need. It needed to be just like slightly closer to the original purple. Now I shall do this. Let's see. And then finally get this, and then I guess not intentionally good or bad, it's chaos. It is. Shark, I think. Okay, Shark, the chat is a good chaos. It is. It really is. But sometimes you guys just make me question things, and and sometimes not in a good way. But I will say, chat can be a good chaos. All right, and now I have got Soren done. That is new slime done now. Let's see. And I definitely want to do at least one more because we've only gotten 3 done, and I want to get a 4th done tonight. So let me get off the SCP thing. Let's see. I'm sure. I think I took it off. So let's see who we got. Let's see who we got. Do 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 do. One thing. Load already. Load for me! At least chaotic, at least talk to I've seen interesting, not calling it toxic. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's like I'm glad that we're like this. That's the one thing I want my chat to be. I want my chat to be respectful. I want them to have fun, but I don't want people to be dicks. That's my concern. All right. Aha. Okay. So, the newest victim. I think someone in chat might recognize this. If Axeru is still here, it is Axeru's character. We got the moth now. We finally landed on Axeru. Who is that? It's Axeru's character. If I remember correctly, the character's name is Luna. Let me check. I should have my notes somewhere. Where are my notes? Notes, where are you at? Yeah, Luna. A moth? Yes, they are a moth. What do you mean? Oh my god. What do you mean by that? Nothing wrong with moths. Moths are cute. Okay, so let's start getting nuh-uh. Look, okay. See, I know you don't like bugs, but I love moths. I love moths. Little moths are especially my favorite. They're such furry little, they're fuzzy little things. I freaking love them. Who the heck is Axeru? Day 66 asking for Sure, Shark. Sure. We'll go with that. Hey KT! You haven't given me a description of what you want for our slime! Gator versus Moth. The Moth would win! Not an actual fight because of the fact that the Gator would literally have to find a way to snap up to it. No. The Moth would win on this one because the Gator cannot really jump like that. The Gators don't have hops like that. Turn them off into the flames. No, don't turn them off to the flames. Wait, what do you mean that Gators can jump? What? What? Gators can jump? Gators can jump? Wait. No. I want to keep. I'm just gonna keep drawing. Just gonna keep drawing. The gallop and Gator remains unchanged. Nah. Well then, cursed knowledge, everyone. Gators can jump. They do, in fact, have the hops. Don't gators also get a bit of like the zoomies as well and everything, kind of like a dog does sometimes? I feel like a lot of animals get the zoomies that I've seen nowadays. They are swamp puppies. Everyone calls them the swamp puppies. They really do. I will stick to my sky puppies, which are cute little bats. I will stick to my sky puppies, thank you. Okay. How would it feel to ride on a gator's back? Probably not that great in all honesty. Like without a saddle or anything, I feel like it'd be very rough and tough and would not feel comfortable at all in the slightest. Very curious by. I've actually seen some like videos and stuff of people actually trying to do that, or I've also seen drawings of people that have like depicted themselves as riding on a gator, and in all honesty they do look kind of badass, not gonna lie. I mean, it looks like you're riding on a freaking dinosaur, because you basically are, so I mean. Anything added to bucket list? Riding on a gator. There you go. That's a good bucket list right there. in the world is that thing? Shark, what is that? Is that a... No, it's not a puffer fish. What is that? I actually have no idea what that is supposed to be. I think not loading up properly. Which is a good chance my thing's not loading up properly. Shrimp. Okay, so it's fish stuff. Fish stuff. Gotcha. Little shrimp. Little shrimpy shrimp. Tell me, shrimp fried this rice? Maybe it did be. Maybe it did. Or did the rice... Or did the rice fry the shrimp? Did you think about that? You asked me if the shrimp fried this rice, but did you think to assume that maybe the rice had fried the shrimp? Just saying. You never know. You never know. Maybe we were the shrimp all along. Just checking out the emojis. Fair enough. Hey, look. Here's the thing. Like, when I was talking about the whole thing about trying to get to 500, you know what happens when we get to 500 as well? And we get to, like, and I can get to those freaking watch hours like I need to? Guess what happens? We will get emotes. I can be able to put in personal emotes onto this thing so you guys can spam emotes all you want. And I've got quite a few. I got a couple of them that are Slime Rancher themed too. So if we can get to that 500, you guys can spam random emotes on here. Even more so than what you've got now. Just saying. So you know what now you know what you must really do, right? You know what the true reason of getting to that 500 is, right? Checking out all those random emails, huh? I think her eyes are already like, yeah, they were black, but they had like a bit of white in them too. There's room in the bakery for those who don't eat. That is one emo I would love to get made and everything. I've got someone that I'm planning on commissioning for it because I would love for them to make, like, they do all kinds of like random different emotes and everything, and one of them they have is like is what they're called as like they're like the bakery section is what their thing is on VGen, and One of them is that they can make the avatar into, or like the OC or whatever you want them to, into a freaking cupcake. And I'm planning on getting that because I will have a cupcake for us to use for chat. We will have cupcakes. So just trust me that I'm going to get those cupcakes done. God damn it, you're gonna start spamming that song now? Really, V? Again, on my stream? Oh, dare you. Dare you. Oh no! Shark nose! Shark nose! I should add maybe another. There we go. So cute. So adorable. Oh my god, you guys. Alright, I've now got Luna done. Luna is now number 4 of tonight's streams of slime and everything they're made. So, for the victims tonight, we have... Let's see what we got. Brain. Malfunction. Okay. I was gonna show you what the slimes are. So this is one of them. This was really cute. Oh, Vespers. This is Vespers. And then we got Annie. Then Soren. And now Luna. So now we have 4 more slimes that have been turned in. There are 4 more characters that have been turned into slimes. Yeah, like a fucking talk. Okay, so if you want to, we can chat for a little bit longer and everything. Chat, so that way, you know, we can do a little bit more before we get off here tonight. Let's see. I want to try something. I don't know if it's gonna work because you know, Nightbot was being a bitch. Let me see if I can actually. Can I try that? Chat, can I try that? I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, hardy har shark. Yeah, I know. I actually managed to make 4 slimes tonight. Oh my gosh. I didn't chitter chatter too much with chat tonight. Ha ha ha. Very funny. But yeah, I want to try something. I want to try out more stuff for Nightbot, so I don't know if this is gonna work. So if it doesn't work, I am very sorry. So I don't know if it's gonna work with chat right now. So Yeah, nothing's happening. God damn it! I don't know. I'm not very good with Nightbot stuff. I just started it up and everything, so. What? If valid parameters specified, possible parameters, new slash results. Eh? What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know parameter. What? I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to figure that one out later, I guess. Okay. So, for the next stream, I am going to be I'll be streaming next on the 11th of this month around 6 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And I do plan on having another stream coming up here soon, which will be a gaming stream. I don't know which game yet. I'm still up in the air. Maybe I'll like just spin a wheel and just like stick and see which one happens. But yeah, so either we're gonna have a silly game or we're gonna have a more serious game that I'm gonna be playing. So either way, I am excited and I cannot wait to be able to play more games with you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. I know it kind of went all over the place for like what I was doing and when I was trying to get the slimes done, but I at least got 4 more slimes. Demonologist no streak. I will have to test it, KT, okay? I will have to test to see if I can be able to do Demonologist or not. I don't know how well it's gonna work on there. Yeah, see, chat behaved very well today. See, that was also a good thing. My granted, a few times you guys tried to overthrow my stream, so you got put in the cage. But other than that, I think that today was a pretty fun stream. Jailed twice. Again, you guys were trying to overthrow my stream and trying to eat the slime again. Anyways. But yeah, I will see what I can do for what stream I can be able to do next for, like, or what game stream I can do. Like I said, I have basically whatever one I decide. But we don't want to know about that kind of thing. Anyways, but yeah, I will figure out what game will actually work next. I'll have to test a few of the games out for like a mock stream by myself to see how it's gonna run. And if they work right, I could figure out which game, I'll know which game I can be able to play next. I don't know yet, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Some games, like Demonologist is like over, I think like close to like, at least close to or a little bit over like 20 gigabytes of storage. So yeah, it's, I don't know how Demonologist is gonna run. We'll have to see on that one. A few games I've actually seen have gotten that way. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. You guys have, actually, do you guys, I don't know how to do a raid, so I'm trying to figure that one out. I'm not very good with raids, so I guess if you guys do this, I don't know how to do this without like without my freaking stream going all buggy again, and I don't know how to really search up certain streams and everything, so I guess you guys just have yourselves a good evening, good morning, or anything of that sort. Maybe next time I can actually figure out how to properly do a raid, and then we can actually raid someone next. Probably paste the link in the stream chat. Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can try and look up someone we can raid real quick. Let me see what I can find. Let me see what I can find. Hold on. I'll probably be looking through my tablet and stuff to do it this way, so it'd be just a moment. Let's see. Not very good finding things about this stuff. Let's see. Hold on a second. I'm going to be... Wait, revenge has been served. What do you mean? What did you do? B, what did you do? I looked away for a quick second to try and find the stream. What did you do? Oh no. Okay, hold on. I'm about to mute my mic and everything. I'll be right back to try and find some stream for us to be able to do. I'm not used to this. Don't burn the stream while I'm gone. Okay, I am back. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was trying to figure out what I could be able to do. I think I may found someone that we could possibly raid. I think I found someone. Let's see if I can find a thing to do the loading of the things. Okay. I am not. My thing's gonna be a little bit laggy, so I'm so sorry if everyone's like basically gone off already. I'm not good with this. Okay, my thing's gonna lag. I'm so sorry. Ah! No, my lagging. Ah! Help! I'm lagging. It's lagging so bad. Okay, it's like really lagging. Holy shit. Okay, come on, please, don't do this to me, okay? Please stop being cruel. Please stop. Ah! No! Oh my god, what are you doing? Why is my thing... Okay. Copy. Yes, please quit, please quit. Oh my god. Okay. I found this really cute looking, like sea slug looking VTuber almost. So they kind of look very interesting. And their art looks really good too and everything. So I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to actually try and raid them. I'm sorry if it's maybe not the best. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. But yeah. So yeah, when you guys go in, just say Carmea raid. Just say Carmea raid, okay? So I'm gonna end stream. So you will meet over there, you guys. Bye.